Hi, I'm Dr. Jennifer D'Agostino, Director of Veterinary Services here at the Oklahoma City Zoo, and welcome to today's segment of OKC Zoo at 2. Today we're going to be going down to the Rhino barn and doing a wellness checkup on our female Indian rhino Niki, who is expecting a calf this fall. Well, back in July 2019, we noticed that Niki was cycling normally, and we put her with our new male Indian rhino, Arun, and we saw successful breeding. So we were very excited a couple of months later to determine that Niki did in fact get pregnant. So she is now about 9 months into her gestation, and gestation for an Indian rhino is typically about 15 months or so. So we're expecting this calf this fall, probably sometime in October or November. Niki's caretakers have done a fantastic job working with her, and she is trained to present her belly so that we can do routine ultrasound monitoring of the pregnancy. So by getting her favorite treats, she'll stand still in a spot where we can get the ultrasound gel on her side and her belly and put the probe on her. And what we're doing is we're actually monitoring the baby about every 3 weeks just to make sure things are progressing normally and make sure that there's no complications with the pregnancy. Well, currently Niki weighs about 4,000 pounds, and that's really about her normal weight. So we do want to make sure that we're monitoring their nutrition and their health and their exercise very closely during pregnancy, but her daily routine really has not changed. We want her to still go out into her habitat, move around, get lots and lots of exercise and activity, and we're monitoring her weight very closely. With rhinos and those large animals like that, we really want to actually make sure that they don't gain too much weight during their pregnancy, because that can actually lead to some complications when they go to give birth. So we're really trying to keep Niki at her normal weight level while monitoring her nutrient intake. Indian rhinos are an endangered species, and the Oklahoma City Zoo participates in the Association of Zoo and Aquarium Species Survival Plan, which manages the species across all of North America. This is Niki's second pregnancy. Several years ago, she had a calf named Rupert, and he is currently residing at the Mesker Park Zoo in Indiana through a species survival plan recommendation. He's been paired with a female there and will hopefully go on to continue to produce calves to help save the species. So really what we're doing right now is actually trying to prepare for the birth. And what that means is preparing the habitat and the barn for a little itty bitty rhino. So when we go into the barn, you'll see that there's the bollards in which holds back the rhinos just fine, but a little tiny calf can actually get between the bars and kind of run around. So what we have to do is what we call baby proofing the barn. So we're going to be putting cables up and different measures to make sure that calf stays with mom and doesn't tend to wander off into an area that it's not supposed to. And again, monitoring Niki and make sure that she's comfortable and has everything that she needs while we're getting close to time for her to give birth. As soon as the calf is up and stable and nursing, we're going to let them outside so that they can see the public. We hope you'll continue to follow along as we give you periodic updates on how Niki is doing and the pregnancy is progressing. Until then, please continue to tune in daily to OKC Zoo at 2, and we hope to see you soon.